Hey everyone, welcome back for another video. It's your boy Brandon. I hope you are staying safe, staying healthy, and staying true to yourselves. So this week's video is about supplementation and health stack. I wanted to give you an updated version of what I gave to you a couple of months back of what I was on and what I was going through on the cut. But now it's the bulk season. I want to show you what I am currently doing, because when I searched over YouTube, I couldn't find what vitamins to take. I knew what supplements to take, but not vitamins. So I'm going to give you my full health stack and my reasoning for taking it. So, of course, you can see here this big brown box is a new order, which I will run through with you in a bit. But I will start off with something pretty simple, what I do every day when I'm been training. And of course,
it's clean, it's cold, and that's what I call high quality H2O.
H2O, water. Always make sure I am drinking 6 litres a day and maintain that even when on the cut and on the bulk. I always keep making sure that my main choice of liquids throughout the day is water. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Always pick water over everything. But I'll go straight into the vitamins, because that was something I could not find on YouTube to actually learn from. So this is more of a trial and error from what I have taken and what I think has been beneficial. Because when I first started my fitness journey, I was basically flushing my system, and I got to a point where I was feeling ill, fatigued. I wasn't training as well. I just felt very under the weather. So I made sure that I went through pretty much trial and error of what supplements I found worked for me, or sorry, vitamins worked for me. So big important one, what everyone pretty much probably takes on a daily, is vitamin C. The reason why I take that, it just generally helps your immune system and just general health. And one thing someone come up to me and asked is, should I not just take multivits? Personally, I find that multivits, yes, they're good, but you might have loads of other vitamins in there that you just don't need. So I really pinpoint myself into individuals. So first one being vitamin C. I get the chewable ones, they just taste like orange, so not too bad. Another one I found really important for me is vitamin B complex. I've just found that it's really helped with, my energy levels. Also, I even read about, like that weird freckly, bad skin you get by just taking this. That's, for me, is gone. So that's something that I learned that did help. And I did also find that on the internet of research. Good old Google. Thirdly, being calcium and vitamin D for basically, I find, bone and, muscle support. My opinion on it, it's, well, what calcium does, it's good for the bones and that, and especially if you're lifting, powerlifting or bodybuilding, it's just something to make sure that you're maintaining, and just, your joint health is important, or you're going to end up breaking your body before you even begin. And then I think the last one I pretty much take, of course, is very important, just generally because I don't eat enough fish. I try to include it, but that's omega-3 fish oils. And, of course, it's just good for your heart, good for your immune system, and generally just having those omega-3s in your body is important. Do get a lot of omega-3s and fish oils into your diet, then fair enough, but I always take this just to make sure that I am hitting that daily dose. So that's part one. That's my vitamin health stack. They are my ones I would recommend, especially when, since now taking them on a daily basis, I don't feel flushed, fatigued, tired. I do end up feeling a lot more, energized during my workouts. Some honorable mentions, though, for some people might be zinc and magnesium. There might be other vitamins through the multivits that you might get, but they are the ones that I definitely would majorly recommend.
A few moments later.
Moving on to part two, which is my supplement list. So these are things that include like your proteins and stuff. So I will go through that now. Bear in mind, this is a brand new order. I am trying out a new company. I normally, sadly, used to use my protein. I've used Protein Works. I haven't used bulk, but the reason why I've kind of come away from that, and I'm going to be honest, is probably the price. It's recently, I went to get the exact same order that I did last for the summer cut, and it was like an extra, I don't know, 70 quid. And to me, that was just too much for the time being, especially after the wedding. So right now, I'm trying out a new company called Effective, and I've heard really good reviews and absolutely protein itself, it just tastes phenomenal. So I will get into it now. I've shown you what I ordered for Effective. But while I'm trying to find the knife attachment, always, like I said, please be careful. Do not cut yourself if you are using a tool like I am. But if you are enjoying the video and it has been beneficial for you so far, make sure to hit that like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. But please, let's get this channel shared. I want to try and inspire and help out as many people who are starting out their journeys as possible. If you are enjoying my content, please comment down below. If you want any other content that I'm not currently providing within the fitness industry, then please comment down below and I will get it done. Right, let's get into it. I don't want to cut open a bag because I've never ordered from here. I don't know how they pack their orders. So laugh, it's not even actually for me, but for something else. Just knocked out the watch charger. Ah, basic. Right, I'm going to put it down because this is actually quite heavy. So, of course, the first big thing that I got, of course, was a shaker. I always try and get a shaker from every company I try and use. But yeah, you can't go wrong with having too many shakers. So, first thing of my supplement list is whey protein. And especially looking at Effective, they do peanut butter cups. Of course, Reese's Pieces is my favorite chocolate and sweet, so had to definitely get this to try it out. I've heard it mix as well, and the taste is phenomenal. So I got that one. Like I said, it's 21 grams of protein per scoop. Mixes instantly, and then there's like 67 servings. Like for Effective, there's 2 kilos for like a fraction of the price of 2 kilos on every other website. So it's phenomenal. Got 1. 2 bags. Also another bag is Choco Bueno. It doesn't have Kinder Bueno. But yeah, I will say that the flavors on the website were like so hard to choose from. So I will put the link down below of Effective because you guys will see the flavors and you'll be like, wow, they are amazing. But yeah, whey protein is my #1 go-to supplement generally because you could get it in, chicken, red meat, fish. But because of the cost of living crisis, I will say it's a lot cheaper to do that than go and buy 16 slabs of chicken breast throw in your freezer. Next big supplement I do take. Some people say yes, some people say no to it. I 100% just recommend it. Improves the training, and I just find I've been getting a lot of results from it, and that's creatine monohydrate. They do say your body doesn't just go, oh, I need 5 grams. Everyone varies. You might need 5 to 10, who knows? But, definitely a go-to supplement I always put into my orders. My second one that I buy is EAAs, or as they call it, is amino. But I personally will always get this for my intra-workout drink. So I'll put this in with some creatine and a little dash of pink Himalayan salt during my workout. Keeps me energized, keeps me getting through that sesh, and honestly, the pumps at the end is phenomenal. I went for the blue slush flavor. I just think since having blue raspberry from previous companies, I want to see if these guys can top the charts and give it and sway my head. But yeah, aminos, something that I've started going towards, and something that's been really interesting to me is due to sometimes with work and just general lifestyle, getting fatigued, is electrolytes. Definitely, if you are struggling in the mornings or your lifestyle is just so busy and you sometimes find that you drop in, that performance, electrolytes, it's so important, just make sure, if you feel dehydrated, make sure to get them. But I've never really purchased them, but these guys have definitely got the packaging down to a T. Something that I definitely wanted to try. This is a bonus supplement. This isn't something that I say go and do, put it in your every workout, because that's not how you should. It should generally be used when you are like fatigued, tired. I guess that's not even the right way to use it. I just use it because he doesn't want to use it, but that's pre-workout. I've gone for a stim-free one, so this is caffeine-free. It's called Project Pump. I have heard good reviews on it, and I went for the peach rings flavor. You know, the sweet's just phenomenal, so I want to give it a try. But this is generally for helping me out in the gym. I just want to see what it does. I'm not saying this is something you should have. This is just something I want to try. Electrolytes is something I recommend. It's not something you have to have, but it's something I recommend. Creatine and aminos, that is something I do push. I think they are phenomenal, and I do think they improve your performance within the gym as you take them in an intra drink. So these are something I definitely recommend. And then of course, whey protein. That is something I definitely recommend having in your cupboards for starting your journey as either a natural bodybuilder or just generally a fitness journey, because it can really help with making sure you meet your proteins and your macros during the day. That is my health stack and also my supplements order through Effective. I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope that you found it a bit, I guess, educational and, you know, going forward with it. Something to note is do read the labels, but you will find certain supplements like creatines, you might need more or less. Just take it easy. Same with your health stack. Just be careful. Like, your body might have too much of it, so just watch yourself. Don't just take it because you think you have to. Really monitor yourself when you first start taking any supplement during your journeys. But that concludes the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it a little bit educational. Bear in mind, this is a disclaimer. This is what I recommend. This is not what you should do. I'm not a professional. I'm not a scientist. This is just something that I take from my journeys. This is just me giving you a bit of an insight. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you enjoyed this week's video. Stay safe, stay humble, and stay true to yourselves. And I will see you next week for another video.